The glow of her phone lit up Mira's face as she sat on her apartment floor at 3 a.m., staring at her resignation email. One click and she'd leave the job she'd worked 12 years to get. Have you ever been stuck between the safety of what you know and the scary unknown that calls to you? Mira looked around at all the expensive stuff she'd bought but never used, feeling like none of it mattered anymore. 6 months ago, she would have thought anyone was crazy for giving up a corner office and big paycheck to find meaning in life. But the panic attack that sent her to the hospital during a big meeting changed everything. Her heart raced, she couldn't breathe, and her coworkers watched in shock as she collapsed. The doctor said it was stress, but he couldn't see the emptiness growing inside her every time she got a promotion or bonus, things that once made her feel important. After returning to work, Mira started seeing an old Japanese teacher named Master Takeda. On her first visit, he simply handed her an empty bowl and said, "Fill it." When she looked confused, he explained, "Not with water or stuff. Fill it with your full attention." For weeks, she thought she was wasting her time sitting with an empty bowl. Then one evening, as the sunset reflected on the bowl's surface, something clicked. She felt the importance of the emptiness, the value of having space in her life. "Your life is too full to receive anything new," Master Takeda told her. "Success built on emptiness is like a house with no foundation." With his words in mind, Mira finally hit send on her resignation email. The relief was instant, like dropping a heavy backpack she'd carried for 12 years. Then came the fear. What would her parents think after they'd sacrificed so much for her education? Yet beneath the fear was something she hadn't felt since she was a kid. Being truly alive, present, and real. As morning sunlight filled her apartment, Mira began simplifying her life, giving away designer clothes, canceling subscriptions she never used, deleting social media apps that made her compare herself to others instead of living her own life. 3 months later, Mira sat with a group of kids at a community center where she volunteered teaching mindfulness. She used her business skills to help get funding for programs in neighborhoods like the one where she grew up. "Ms. Mira, are we doing the bowl thing again?" asked Jamal, a 10-year-old who had trouble sitting still. "Yes," she smiled, placing Master Takeda's bowl in the middle of their circle. "Today, we'll see how much emptiness can hold." The kids giggled, still learning that doing nothing could actually be something important. Mira noticed her reflection in the bowl. The dark circles under her eyes were gone, replaced by a calmness no expensive makeup could fake. Her phone buzzed with a job offer from a non-profit that matched her values, work that would use her talents without draining her spirit. What's filling up the empty spaces in your life? What might you find if you stopped cramming every moment with noise, achievements, and buying stuff? Mira's story shows us that our biggest changes often start not by adding more, but by having the courage to let go of what's not working. The path to peace isn't about avoiding life's problems, but facing them with a clear mind and open heart. Today, think about what you might need to let go. Maybe an old belief that's holding you back, a friendship that drains your energy, or trying to impress others. Try your own empty bowl moment. Sit quietly for 5 minutes with nothing to do, just noticing the space that exists when you stop trying so hard. Remember what Master Takeda taught Mira. Real happiness isn't found in getting more stuff, but in making room for what truly matters. Sometimes emptiness is the most valuable thing you can have.